3, 2, 1. Hey guys, that's Typhoon98 back with another weekly update of my fitness journey. Now, there's been a bit of a setback in this week, which started off with just one cheat meal, ended up steamrolling into 2 or 3. So we started off very strong last week, 83.7, so we're below the 84 mark. We are now at 83.3. Now, when I took this weight, I didn't actually do it before I ate something or go to the loo. So this is just a bit of a fluctuated weight. So I assume we're at 83 at the very least. But all in all, this is what the result is. We're at down by 0.4. Not even 0.5, which is a bit disappointing. No excuses. I just didn't lock in, right? So we've locked in for this week. It is currently a Tuesday when I'm recording this. Now, rather than going through the whole training element, because the training element now I've started to stagnate a little bit. Food is pretty much the same, minus the cheat meal. When the cheat meal happens, it ends up steamrolling. So we're gonna try avoiding it. We're gonna be very harsh on ourselves with the amount of calories we actually consume. So past few days it's been at 1300, 1400, nowhere near close to 1800, but still getting 10k steps in. So that's the approach we've been going with so far. Now, just to see how the actual weight loss has been going. So this is how we started on week 1. Week 1, to be fair, the most notable thing, I will be honest, is my little tum-tum here. Now, we had quite a lot of fat there. This gym tight shirt, which I don't really know what it is. I just had it in my drawer somewhere. Wasn't very comfortable wearing this. Now, if we look at how I look after 6 weeks, it isn't too bad. It's actually it's gone in a little bit. Obviously, that's naturally going to occur at the very least at a 5 kilo weight loss. Now, before I can actually do this proper video of my body at the moment compared to how it was, how we started, I need to get something to cover the navel. As a Muslim, I have to. So before I can actually show the rest of the body, I need to get that probably delivered to myself before. Now, let me just discard this change. And yeah, so we can go back and forth. So right now, it just looks like I'm flexing, but the only difference is my tum-tum is a lot in compared to 6 weeks ago. So naturally, there's not going to be massive because I am very much way overweight than what I'm supposed to be. However, it is in terms of face, maybe not so much because my hair's just grown out, so kind of hard to tell. I do need to take a better picture and video and things like that. So hopefully by next week, I'll have a proper tripod so I can even do any sort of flexes and things like that and kind of do a voiceover on it. But for now, this is how we are looking with a bit of a tum-tum. It's slimmed in a little bit. We're hoping to be a bit more aggressive this week as well. I know I said this last week, but this week we've kind of reduced carbs on most days and only increased it a lot on leg day. So today is leg day, so second day, so Tuesday, and we have had spaghetti just to get the carbs in and see how we do for the remainder of the session. So it's not been bad. It's been really good. But in terms of progress, not major. I need to get some better clothing just to highlight and emphasis where we're at. Yeah, so that's where we're at there. Weight loss, the aim is to be at least 81.8 at the very least and have a 1.5 kilo drop. But we'll see how we do because we do need to deload on week 8. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. This is week 6. The layout of it kind of trips me up sometimes. I'm thinking, is it week 6? No, we started week 7 at 83.3. Even myself, I get myself confused. But that's how we're looking. Hopefully, I'll have better clothing and equipment just so we can do a bit of a physique check. Won't be able to do much of a physique check from before, but I still have pictures of how I've looked well over the last few weeks, so I have to take it once a week. It should look somewhat okay. We'll blur out the parts I can't show Islamically, but that's minor. But yeah, so far we're looking good. We're looking pretty strong physically as well, but we do need to crack down on, yeah, how we have been eating and things like that. So we are going to come back this time next week, and hopefully there should be a good weight drop occurring and things like that. But you know how it is. This isn't meant to be like such a strict regime. I said that word completely wrong, but it's not meant to be such an aggressive weight loss. Although I tried to be like that, it isn't meant to be. So the plan is to also enjoy the food while we eat as well, because eating the same thing again and again, it's not going to be sustainable long term. So, but now we're implementing foods that we do enjoy eating and enjoying the good stuff while still looking at cutting weight and implementing other things to counteract the unhealthy elements of it. Whether we have a bit of sweets, then we do cardio. Or if we have chocolate, we do more cardio. We work out or we reduce the calories the following day, things like that. But that's how we're looking. We're at 83.3. And yeah, let's see if we can finally get below the 82 mark and be in the 81 range by next week. But that's kind of the quick update. Hopefully next week I will do a more of a physique check video and things like that. Just depends where I get a tripod or not. Aim is to, improve these kind of videos a lot more. But for now, that's how we're going to end it. If you guys did like the video, like and subscribe and follow my shorts for the entire journey. Peace.